Welcome, everyone, to NBA Wednesday, presented by Men's Warehouse. From the shadows of Beale Street, the home of the Blues, and the Grindhouse is going to have a few different tunes this year.
Not a good three-point shooting team last year, right at the bottom of the league. And this year, they're only shooting at 100%.
Well, there's a familiar look right there with Marc Gasol. Off the turnover, here comes Conley. They've got numbers, 3-on-2. Ennis with the punch.
Shooting. Can they shoot a high percentage?
Capella got his own rebound, kicks it back out to Chris Paul. Paul, a very proficient three-point shooter.
Second chance. So with the long rebound, that gets you out on the break.
Ryan Anderson not shy, and James Harden, who led the league in assists last year, throws it up high, and that's one of the reasons why.
Memphis, they're going to cause a lot of turnovers and get out in the open floor. Their Achilles heel right now is can they continue. That was incredible.
Great
incredible amount.
And conditioning, yep. Connolly off the nice feed and one.
At least we know that Memphis slowed them down for 2 wins.
Good look by Gasol to Mario Chalmers. California during the offseason getting right, and he's healthy now. Brandon Wright exploding up top.
Parsons and Wright and Chalmers, 4 guys who last year only played 100 and some.
New Orleans Pelicans.
Nice.
Off the steal. Here's Dylan Brooks, the rookie out of Oregon. Nice look by Parsons, and there's the new look Grizzly.
It all the way back, especially if they have older teams. They don't need that much time.
Eric Gordon connects from down. See what they get going on the interior here in the second quarter. Chris Paul running the show. Bam Mute from the wing, and you were talking.
Now, see, this is the Achilles heel about Houston, and that's what happened when they got in the playoffs last year. They shot a very poor percent.
That upward motion, then.
Now you see right now, where you get the ball in the middle of the floor, and then Wright had Tucker posted up.
Boy, Tyreek Evans, if he can do that.
In the paint, Memphis, 18-6.
And there's almost 2 more. Brandon Wright got his own rebound and got the stick back.
They're getting pressured on the shot.
Here's Brandon Wright.
Nice.
Michael Green with the hammer. Slovenia won the gold in that, led by the Miami Heat Goran Dragic, who was the most outstanding player of the tournament. Gordon trying to find the range and finally does. You know,
you're seeing it. Well, that's because it's exhibition. This is their 4th exhibition game, but they played 1 game against a Chinese thing, right? So and they blew them out. Well, you can't count that.
Right. 36, 9, and 11 in that one. Ariza had it knocked away by Brooks. Boy, the Grizzlies really scrambling defensively.
Yeah, that was a great trap.
And one, Capella with the finish.
The ball here with the second group. And that will come, because they still got another week to put in stuff with this group. Look at this guy.
Capella on the run out, gets the layup to fall.
Come on now, you got to get a layup here.
Ennis inside, blocked by Capella.
Oh, what a great play.
Great rim stopper. Ariza with the run out and the layup at the other end.
Up, we're shooting. There's no movement, no cutting. You know, no screening down, no double screens, no back screens.
Little my turn, your turn. That time Harden's turn. I'll try that the next time we come in. Yeah, I think it's more healthy than that fried catfish I had earlier.
There you go.
Ariza with the ball fake on Conley.
Great.
And he hits the 3. And we saw Gasol a little bit gassed earlier. He has a mismatch on Paul, but way outside. Nice cut by Ennis for the tough contested layup.
See, that's
healthy. Here's Conley out front.
That's why when I talk about Jordan, I said, look at Jordan's attendance.
It counts.
Look at his attendance, 280. Oh, 81. What happened to Michael that night? Yeah?
That's how you get great. Harden from deep, missing everything with 1.2 to go. Guarded well by Ennis.
Yeah, he did. He's got good feet, Ennis.
Anderson. Nice move inside, and Ryan Anderson. Contested jump shot is short, and Chris Paul with a long outlet. Ariza, without a bounce, drills the 3.
Guy who's a low three-point shooter. You see, that's what he's got to get away with. He's got to score the ball in the paint.
Gasol with an old-fashioned drop step. Capella. Chris Paul with just 4 points in that first half. But there's a little of that CP 9-time All-Star with 6 points in the game. Marc Gasol from the elbow knocks it down.
A lot like Leonard in San Antonio, that they move him around on all the tough guys to cover.
Conley got the friendly roll. Chris Paul coming up short.
Give it up. That's it. Give it up.
Baldwin on the run out. Couldn't finish with the slam.
screenings away from the ball, the staggered screenings away from the ball, the back screening away from the ball.
3 years. Well, you can say one thing about Daryl Morey, the general manager of the Houston Rockets. Nice pass, Baldwin finishing inside. Gasol.
We'll cut a guy through here tonight.
Yeah.
Or a switch, and you got a mismatch in the paint.
And you got one of the best passing centers in the game, and Gasol, Nene with the finish there. I started to say.
Struggling with his shot tonight, but he already has 8 assists. And he's been to the line. He's 7 out of 8 on the line.
Gasol from the free throw line on ESPN. Jimmy Butler acquired Jamal Crawford, 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Eric Gordon.
Wait, look, the guy fills up all of the stats.
Real impact. 9-0 Houston run finally snapped. Have a guy that can get you a bucket at the end of the shot clock on your roster.
Well, look, come on. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for the guy that can do that and then make the foul shots if he gets fouled.
Of 9 from downtown. Evans losing the handle. Some of the rust still falling off of his game. Gordon, little hesitation. Wild pass found its mark to Bahamute.
That's why I was glad we played Houston early, for the preseason, because it could test us and really train us to get better at it.
Thanks, Coach.
You got it.
Eric Gordon with a sweet spin move.
Hey, he's blessed. He's so active, so creative down inside. Oh, there
Brandon Wright elevating.
I'll tell you, we could talk about it, and people can say, well, that's the third one tonight, just running hard, that they've thrown the lob.
He's got 6 points, Hubie. P.J. Tucker played with the Toronto Raptors last year. Gordon. Paul going to try another 3 and finally drills one.
And that's why he went down on the floor. But you can't lie there. This isn't high school or college where they're going to give you the call. The referees here don't even know your name. You know what I'm saying?
To be finalists and win the NBA championship. Chris Paul working against Brandon Wright. Tucker with the corner 3. Got it.
Start. And then also, while you're trying to get right now, you've got some guys on the floor right now who might not be with this team when they have to cut 2 people by next week.
Okay. Arizo with the reverse at 13 points.
See, here's what I want to bring up. See, Houston, they're averaging 121 points in 3 exhibition games. Right? Well, you look up, they only got 86.
And one and done at the offensive end. Bahamute. Ariza with a quick catch and shoot. And another 3 ball with the elbow, Jay, no good.
Yeah, he wanted that. He's tried that a couple times tonight, so it must be part of his arsenal.
Great pass by Paul inside to Capella, who has had.
And then all of a sudden, the key being he'll be a shot blocker for him.
There's a rebound on cue by Joe G.
Oh, they love it. You see, he got big hands. Good. And the fact that he can score.
Joe G kicks it out to Taylor, who's checked into the ball game. Taylor with a nice drive and layup.
Very nice.
Same time, and they had to take a closer look at it. Capella draws the foul.
He got fouled 3 times.
Williams, with 7 on the clock, launches, and
nice.
They come off the bench jacking in Houston.
Good on the attempt.
Troy Williams, undrafted out of Hampton, Virginia, played at Indiana. Here's Harrison from downtown. Here's Baldwin, back out top to Harrison. Approaching a minute to go here as the Houston Rockets going to remain perfect on the preseason.
In his battle in this next 7 days of who's going to get, they got to get rid of one guard, okay? One guard has got to go.
Some tough decisions, and Williams.
Okay, I shouldn't even have started I shouldn't have started that sentence.
Guy wants to get on the stat sheet, Coach. Taylor with the nice spin move and finish. Less than a week away, we've got opening night on the NBA's regular season. Harden finishes with 18.